Hello, this is Crazy Computations, and earlier, just like about 20 minutes ago, I was lying in bed watching YouTube videos, and I was like, I want to make a YouTube video. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing sitting here in bed? So I got up, I set my shit up, and I'm recording. I was like, what am I gonna make you? What am I gonna talk about? I'm just gonna talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. So, like, I just made a list of some shit that I thought about today. I don't even know why, just random shit pops in your head. Boom. I wrote it down. And yeah, I just want to talk about that. Number one thing I guess was I was talking to my sister earlier about like Casey Anthony and the shit that how she killed the people, her daughter and shit. Yeah, and she was watching Dexter at the time, and we were like, what if there was a real life Dexter? If there was a real life Dexter, that bitch be dead. She'd be dead on the ground. And even if he got caught for it, just imagine what would happen. He'd be fucking like, he'd get caught, he'd be arrested, he'd be going into the courtroom, he'd walk in, everybody would be like, yeah, yeah, fuck yeah. Like the judge would stand up and give him an opening applause before the fucking trial. And like, everybody would be in there, like, I don't know, anybody seen that show in there? And they'd be fucking cheering for him. Well, it's like he'd just get off like nothing happened. Like the judge would fucking give him a pat on the back before he left, and he'd just be like, do whatever the fuck he wanted, and he'd be like a fucking badass. And then he could just go kill whoever he wanted to. Okay, yeah. Next thing, bitches be crazy. I don't know. I was just like thinking about some shit. You ever met somebody that's extremely kind of over the top, kind of. Oh, you don't you don't know. That's not. I don't know. Just people you meet that are just fucking. They're crazy. It's one word for it. Insane. Oh my god, I'm eating watermelon right now. It's so fucking good. Okay, I'm getting off topic a little bit, but yeah. Um, yeah. I just never met somebody that's like crazy, like just all the time, like you can barely talk to them. Okay, yeah. Let's get to the next thing. Okay, don't know why I thought about this, but I thought about my last grade, well, ninth grade. I'm 10th grade now, technically, but it's summer. Well, okay. Have you ever, like, they're popular people, right? But a lot of times, people get popularity confused with strength. If you ever noticed, people who are popular think, oh, I'm so big, I'm so bad, I'm so hard, blah, blah, blah. I can beat your ass just because I'm popular. No, it's not how it is. I've met popular people. They're not really popular, they just have a lot of friends and shit. Try to and try to start things with me. And this kid was like this 120-pound kid, and he was like, "Oh yeah, but I'll kick your ass," blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Do it, bitch!" And he just kind of backed down. I don't even know why. I thought about that. It's just something like, okay, like these kids that are popular. It's like that kid over there that nobody talks to. It's fucking 6 feet tall. Whoop your ass. It doesn't matter what you say or how many friends you have. Okay, another thing, there was okay, a little more serious topic. This actually happened a while ago, but I was with my family driving home, and there was this news truck that was in my neighborhood, and they were talking to these people that lived in my neighborhood outside of their house, and we're like, we just wonder like what? Oh, something probably happened to them. I don't know. Well, turns out somebody got killed in our neighborhood, and like this is weird because I don't live in a bad neighborhood. Like I guess $200,000 houses around there. I guess it's not poor, but it's not rich. It's just normal suburban two-story house, one-story house neighborhoods. Well, apparently he had been in drugs and stuff, which obviously he probably had it coming. I don't know. I say, but apparently he was going out to get his mail when somebody drove by and they shot him up. And I don't know. Just imagine like being in your house, like on the computer, some shit, watching my videos, maybe. And then and then like you just hear gunshots outside in like a nice neighborhood. I don't know. Some of you probably experienced that, but okay. Another thing. I went through driver's ed class recently, and oh my god, it's just the most depressing shit ever. You walk into driver's ed class thinking, how sad am I gonna be today? I like every single class period, we would watch a video about somebody dying, and it was always like teenagers dying. Like you'd go into class, you'd sit there, you'd do paper work or and shit, and then you'd watch a video, and 9 times out of 10, the video was about people dying. Like there was one day we read a story about this girl who had gotten accepted into a college or something. She was all excited. She ran off a hill and died. And then it showed all her parents crying and everything sad. And next day, we read a story about how a guy was on his phone and he got crushed by a semi truck. And then we saw pictures of it. Well, he was ripped in half, pretty bad. It was like Gears of War shit. Like, like you get hit, but you get shot by a shotgun point blank. Your fucking guts go flying out everywhere. I don't know. You just go into that class thinking, how depressed am I gonna be when I get out of here? Yeah. And another thing. Well, have anyone played Miss Explosion, man? This game is fucking ridiculous. Why would you make a game that hard? I don't even know. Probably just, oh, let's do it for the lulz, guys. Let's make a game that pisses people off. That's probably, that's probably what they were thinking. Let's come up with the hardest thing ever and let's put it into our game. Cause I'm like not even on chapter 2 and it takes me like 30 minutes to fucking beat the levels. I fucking hate it. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, something new I'm gonna do. It's, the dirty douchebag question of the day. Okay, so here's a question. Would you rather have Fergie sweat on you or Beyonce fart on you? Now just think about this for a second. Fergie, well, she used to be kind of hot, but now she's kind of ugly. Just imagine her. Okay, this is the scenario. Fergie is drenched in sweat. Like she had just run 80 miles, like drenched, and she's like sopping wet. Like in that movie The Rocker where he like gets out of the drums and he hugs people. She's like that wet. And she goes up to you and she gives you a hug and you just get this like mouthful of like bleh. Okay. Next scenario. Beyonce, right? you somehow you meet Beyonce and she has diarrhea or something and she just rips this wet fucking shardy fart just right up on your side leg. Like a little bit of juice comes out with this and like it's like the nastiest smelling thing ever and she just like rubs up on you. Okay, so that's the scenario. So next thing we're gonna do, I don't know, I'll probably tell a story. I might do a commentary on some indie game. Um, and one more thing, look at this picture. Um, yeah, this is crazy commentations. I bet you're not even paying attention to what I'm saying right now.